See you home again. Last week I was here and I showed you where God's personal name is found in the Bible.
Yes, I remember.
Good. Now, knowing his name, we may wonder, how do we know that Jehovah God wants us to become his friends? But before we answer that using God's word, I would like to ask you a personal question. Are you married or have you ever been married?
Yes, I'm married.
Now, what do you think a relationship is?
Well, we have to get to know the person, a few things at least.
Yes. So surely by the time you made the decision to marry, you knew some of his likes and dislikes,
Oh,
correct?
yes.
Well, I appreciate you telling me that. Now, a relationship takes time to develop, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. It takes, sometimes you still knowing the person by this time.
That's right. So it takes time, things we want to inquire into a person's life, and then the things that we find out can either draw us to a person or they can push us away.
That's certainly true.
So why don't we go to the Bible now and we'll read my electronic Bible here. It's James 4, verse 8. Could you read that for us?
Sure. Draw close to God, and He will draw close to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your heart, you indecisive ones.
So I'd like to focus on that first sentence. Can you read it for us one more time?
Draw close to God, and He will draw close to you.
Very good. Now, what this is a personal invitation from Jehovah God to become his friend. So, what I'd like to do with that thought in mind is to come back next week and discuss the question, how can we become God's friend? I have a book here that I'd like to share with you, which will help us do that. And if you'll notice in the table of contents here, the chapter 12 talks about how can you become God's friend. So I'd like to leave this with you so that I can come back and we can read just a few minutes a week and look up the scriptures to help us to personally draw close to God.
Yes, I like to read this. So this is my copy.
Yes, it is. And I'll be back and we'll both share a reading out of that. Will that be okay?
Thank you, yes.
Great. I would look forward to seeing you next week.
Okay.